Hey guys, welcome back to another live. I hope everybody's doing great. We're back here live on YouTube to analyze and trade the market. Let's get the likes up. Hit the thumbs up button, guys. Welcome back to everybody who's just joining. Let's get the likes up, guys. So for today, I'm gonna be live just on YouTube because TikTok, I'm not able to go live on TikTok at the moment. So our live for today, it's only gonna be on YouTube. Let's get the likes up, guys. Hit the thumbs up button, please. And if you're just joining, welcome. If this is your first time joining the live, it's great to have you here. What I do here is analyze the Forex and the cryptocurrency market, and I also do take some live trades. If I see a good trading opportunity, this is a great place to learn if you're a beginner. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my free Telegram group so you can get more signals. Okay, so let's get the likes up. Hit the thumbs up button, guys. So we'll start off by analyzing gold as always, and then we'll look at Bitcoin after that, and other pairs like GBP, USD, Euro, and everything. Alright, let's get the likes up, guys. So we'll start once we get to 10 likes, we'll get started with the analysis. Okay, so let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get that likes up to 10. That would be great. See what gold wants to do here. Okay, so it's currently gold is currently at a very strong support here. This is a very good level, good zone for gold to actually reverse back from. So I'm seeing what it wants to do. So this entire zone between 2746 and 2753 is a really strong area to buy gold. So this is why on the VIP group I send a signal to buy gold, because it entered this zone here. So we entered a buy on the VIP group right down here at around 27.49, and then we took profit. The first take profit was at 27.53. Price hit that take profit. Second take profit was at 27.55, which the price also did get hit. So that was a really good trade we took in the VIP group. And now we're going to look for more buying opportunity because gold is still within this support zone. So if it keeps holding it, the more it returns back to it and it holds it, we can keep looking for buys. So now I can see it has returned back to that support zone, but it's not holding it yet. So we're not going to enter buy yet. And hi everybody who's just joining. Hope you guys are doing great. We're just getting started. I haven't started with the analysis yet. I was just waiting to get to 10 likes, which we just got to. So I will start with the analysis. Hello, hi Ashley, hi Wilfred. Good to see you guys. Hope you guys are doing great. All right, so let's get started with the analysis. Okay, we'll start with analyzing gold. Let me just head straight to the let's just go straight to the daily time. No, let's start with the 1 hour first, and then we'll look at the daily, okay, so that we can just be aware of the critical levels to keep an eye on. Okay, so this is gold, the 1 hour time frame. Hope you guys can see my chart here. And what we're seeing, well, gold has been crashing over the last couple of hours. And yeah, so on the 1 hour time frame was slightly bearish. Okay, now some areas of support where we can look for buys. Well, currently we have 2746, 2753. Okay, so this is the current buy zone for gold. Okay, this is the current buy zone for gold. Gold is currently at that buy zone. So if it can hold that, this is going to be great. So far we bounced off of it on the 1 minute time frame, but now we're coming back into it. So hopefully gold holds this zone here. If it does, if we get like for a really strong reversal to happen, we need to get like a 1 hour bullish candle closing at this support here. So if we can get like a bullish 1 hour to close at this support, this is going to get gold to push back up. Okay, and current our resistance on the 1 hour time frame as of now, it is literally at 2773. Okay, so between 2773 and 2783. Okay, where I have this, let me change the color so it stands out more. Okay, so I'll make this sort of like blue. So this is our resistance up here. So other than that, gold has no other resistance. The resistance is all the way up here, 2773, 2783. So this means that if we hold this current support here, we could actually be able to push all the way back to around 2773 there. Okay, so that's the resistance there. And then next support would be down here at around 2744, 2739. That would be the next support. If we lose this current support here of 2746, the next level where gold could potentially hold would be around 2739 and 2744. Okay, so yeah, so these are the most important levels to keep an eye on gold right now. So on the 1 hour time frame, it's pretty obvious that we're slightly bearish here. So this is what has been happening. Let me zoom on. We were in this nice uptrend, right? And our last resistance or last high that gold broke above was at 2758. 2758 was the resistance which gold broke, and that was supposed to turn into support. Well, gold is coming back to it, but it hasn't not hold it as support. Unfortunately, it's now holding it. So right now, the most important level that gold has to make sure it doesn't break below, it's actually 2746. It cannot break below 2746. If we actually break below 2746, we're actually going to fall further down. I think even this support here of 2740 is not going to hold. It's not really going to hold that for that long. Once the price just breaks below 2746, it is going to just dump most likely straight down to 2718. So very important that we hold above 2746. Super important. So hopefully we can get a 1 hour candle at this level here. That's gonna be great. Otherwise, then we're just gonna crash. In terms of like selling gold, I'll say don't sell yet until we break below 2746. If we break it, then just wait for a retest to look for sell. Okay, let's get the likes up, guys. So this is the 1 hour time frame. Okay, and this yellow line was just where we had the stop loss for that that buy that I shared on the VIP group. So the stop loss is right here at around 2739. So yeah, and then down here let me go to the daily time frame to analyze. And then this one here, this box here, was basically one of the supports that I had marked on the chart here when the price was above, when it was like at 27.82. okay, and this support actually didn't hold, so I'm going to just delete that off my chart because it's no longer important. Oh my god. Okay, so let me just see if there's any comments because I cannot see the screen. Okay, all right, perfect. So since there's no more comments, there's no comment at this time, I will see the screen. Okay, all right, perfect. So since there's no more comments, I hope you guys can hear me. Y'all let me know if you guys can hear me in the comment section. Can you guys hear me? Are you guys able to hear me? Okay, perfect. Okay, so let me continue with the analysis. Okay, so yeah, so this is, it looks like gold is holding that support. Okay, so I'm checking the 1 minute time frame right now. So far it's holding it. So if it, yeah, like I said, if we get like a 1 hour bullish candlestick, then we're going to be able to push all the way back to like 27.73. Okay, so that's the daily time frame. Now that's the 1 hour time frame. Let's head over to the daily time frame and see what is the price looking like. Yeah, so checking the daily time frame, this is what it is looking like. So on the daily time frame, gold is currently bullish. Okay, on the daily time frame, the last support that gold, or the last high that it broke above, is 27.61. okay, so that is also the support on the daily time frame, which gold is currently breaking below. And on the daily time frame here, the most important levels that gold has to hold and cannot break below is 27.09. okay, so 27.09 here, super important level that gold has to try to hold in order for it to bounce back up. Okay, so yeah, so if we break below 27.09 on the daily time frame, then we're most likely going to fall further down. Okay, so that is the daily time frame. Okay, so that is the daily time frame here. We're currently still in an uptrend here, and our most important level to hold is 27.09. Hopefully gold doesn't break below that. If it breaks it, then we're going to fall further down. Okay, and on the daily time frame, we can look for buys between 27.09. okay, so since the price lost 27.58, well, we have all this support. The first one is on the 1 hour time frame, which I mentioned, 27.46. That's the one that it currently has to hold in order for us to remain bullish on the 1 hour time frame. If we lose that one, then we're most likely going to fall. And then the last major support is 27.09. okay, that's on the daily time frame. So these are the areas we want to look for buys. So between 2709, 2723, all the way up to 2746. Okay, that's the daily time frame support. So yeah, so that's the analysis on gold, guys. And if you're looking to sell gold, you want to sell at resistance, and currently the best resistance, or the most strongest resistance as of right now, is around 2773. Okay, so 2773 is the current major resistance. If gold pushes back to this level, that will be a really good area to enter sell. As of right now, let me just down check all the other time frames here. 15, so there's no other resistance on the 30 minutes. Okay, there's no resistance even on the 30 minutes. The resistance seems to be around 2773. On the 15-minute time frame, resistance is also around 2773. Even on the 10, well, on the 10-minute time frame, it's sort of building resistance here. We also have around 2765. Okay, so 2765 could be a good area for sell as well. Okay, like for scalping purposes. So I'm going to just mark this level down here. So that's 2765. Okay, so 2765. If the price pushes up to this level, this will be a good area to look for a sell if we get rejected there. So that's between 2765 and 2773. Okay, after that we have 2773 and 2782. Okay, so those are the levels that you wanna look for a sell. For now, you wanna be careful with selling. You don't want to sell at the bottom. It's just too dangerous to do that. Okay, so just be careful. So right now, gold basically looks like it's breaking below this support here, 2746. It is now at the next support, which is 2744. That's the next support. So if it holds it, we can look for a quick buying opportunity at this level here. Okay, so far it hasn't held it. It's still within that support zone. Okay, it hasn't held it yet. Let's see. Okay, I'm missing some comments, guys. Sorry about that. Let me see. Okay, we can. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Okay. Change of character. Okay. Yeah, so the change of character that happened once gold broke below. Let me go to the 1 hour time frame. Understand this thing. Yeah. So the change of character that basically happened when gold broke below 27.71. Okay, so that was right over here. Once it broke below 27.71, it basically yeah, got out of this uptrend that it was in from this point upward. So right now it is currently at the next support. It has lost that 27.46 support as of right now. So right now we have this one here. If this 1 hour candle closes below 27.46, that's not going to be very good. The price is most likely going to head further down. So now let's look at something else. Okay, and by the way, so far it's holding that support. Okay, let me go back to the 1 minute. So we see a hold here. Price held it. We're gonna wait for it to go down. If it keeps going down around 27440 and it holds it, then we'll enter a buy there. Okay, so this would have been the first buy position here. Second one will be down here at 2740. Okay, so we're gonna look at, let's check out GBP USD next on the line. USD JPY. Start off by looking at the daily time frame. Okay, so with USD JPY, sorry, with GBP USD here, the price is still in a downtrend on the daily time frame. Okay, the resistance on the daily time frame, which price needs to break above, is at 1.3069. Okay, 1.3069, 1.3070. That's the resistance the price needs to break above, and it didn't break above it. It did get close to it. Okay, it pumped all the way to like 130.48, and then from there it got rejected and it was not able to break above it. So still a downtrend here, and the resistance is still at around 1.3069, 1.3070. That's our current resistance, and our current support for GBP USD right now is at 1.2912. Okay, 1.2904, 1.2912. This is our current support, and this is where GBP USD is currently at. If we break below that, support here, it's going to turn into resistance. Our next major resistance here is sitting at around 1.2803 and 1.2675. So this is where I have this blue rectangle box here. Once we break below this level, it's heading straight down to this zone. Okay, so that's what's happening, and so far this support has not been held on the daily time frame, so you cannot look for a buy. Okay, if you're going to trade based on this formation on the daily time frame, you need to wait for a confirmation, a bullish confirmation at this support. And yeah, this requires you to see a daily bullish candlestick closing at this support, which hasn't happened, so technically cannot buy here. Okay, now let's check out the 1 hour time frame. Let's see what the price is doing at the support. So on the 1 hour time frame, it has also not held the support either. We can see the price is at support. The current candlestick is bearish. Price hasn't held the support yet, so we can also not place a buy yet. Okay, so for this support here, it would be best to wait to see a bullish daily candle to close at this support. If that happens, then you can enter a buy. But if the price closes below it on this 1 hour candle, 1 hour time frame here, which it looks like it's doing right now, so if we get a bearish candle to close below this support, then unfortunately it's most likely going to head down, so we can start looking for a sell when the price pulls back up. Okay, so for right now, it's just best to just wait until this candle here, there's about 12 minutes left for that to close. So if it closes bearish, then you just wait. Okay, wait for the pullback and then enter a sell. Okay, so right now it's just a matter of waiting. Everything seems to be waiting. I'm watching gold right now on the 1 minute. It looks like it just broke below 27.39 as well. So this is crazy, guys. Gold is literally breaking all the support. Since we broke below 2739, the next major support, let me go back to the chart. Since we have broken below this level here, let me just check. Okay, so 2739 was a major support here. We broke below, so the next level that we're heading down to is, let me mark it down on the chart. Let me delete this here. Yeah, so the next support is down here, 2727, 2733. Okay, and after that, finally we have the major daily support, which is 2708, 2723. So that's like the last major support which gold is most likely going to try to hold. Okay, I think it's most likely going to try to hold 2709. Okay, all these, yeah, these are all smaller support on the 1 hour time frame, which is gold seems to be breaking it, but eventually is going to bounce off. Okay, because there's literally no resistance other than our last major resistance is around 27, unless we form a new resistance, of course, which gold has not done yet. So we have our last resistance at 2773 there. So yeah, so guys, as of right now, don't look for buy yet. Okay, I would suggest it's best, let's wait for 1 hour candle to close either above this current support here, 2739. Okay, so 2739, if we can get an hourly candle to close at that support, then you can enter a buy. If that one fails, then the next one is this one here, 2727, 2733. If we get a 1 hour bullish candlestick at this level, then you can enter a buy. But for now, just stay out of the buy, because gold is basically just, it's not holding all this minor support on the lower time frame. So for this moment, it's best to wait for a bigger time frame confirmation before we actually enter a buy. Okay, entering a buy at this point on the lower time frames, it's a bit more risky at this point, just because the market seems to not be stopping the drop. So we just need to be safe out there. Okay, so that's gold. Let's see what's happening with Bitcoin. Yesterday Bitcoin was at 72,000. It actually went all the way to 73. Okay, it went all the way, well, that was not yesterday, that was on Tuesday. So Tuesday went all the way to 73,600 and 620. And then now it is back at 70,000. Very interesting. What happened to TikTok? Okay, let me read the comments, because okay. All right, so same. You think we're going to TP3? No, I think that's not happening. Once the price TP2 is usually the target, the other TP1 is usually like 90% guarantee it's gonna get hit. TP2 and 3 is usually like 50 to 60% chance it's gonna get hit, and unfortunately this time it didn't get hit. Should we wait for a buy? Yeah, at this point, like I said, wait for the 1 hour bullish candlestick to close at one of these supports before we actually enter a buy. Gold did me dirty today. I lost $300 this morning. So sorry to hear that. Yeah, today seems to not be a very good day for the market, especially people who bought. Yeah, we're all in huge losses today, unfortunately. How does one confirm whether it will hold the support or break it? Because I've entered trades then, and it didn't keep the support. So to confirm whether the price is going to hold the support or not, basically signs that the price is holding the support is when you see a bullish candlestick closing at that support. Okay, so if you see one bullish candlestick when the price arrives at that support, then that is the first signal that it is holding that support. And then the more bullish candlesticks you see at that support, the better. But usually just one is good enough for you to confirm that it's holding the support. Now this is also based on what time frame you're looking at. Okay, usually 1 hour candlestick closing at a support is a very good confirmation that the support is holding. Okay, and you have to make sure that this is a support that is on, let's say, daily time frame, 4 hour, 1 hour. Okay, it cannot be a support that's like 1 minute, 5 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay, these supports here are not, they're like short-term support, so you cannot use 1 hour. Like if you're waiting for a whole 1 hour candle to close at that support, that's going to take a long time, and you're most likely going to miss the move. So if you're analyzing support that's on daily, 4 hour, 1 hour time frame, then you want to use 1 hour time frame as your confirmation that the support is holding. Okay, yeah, exactly. My money fly. I'm now left with $11. Trying. What happened to TikTok? So for TikTok, I was not able to go live today, but I'll go live. Yeah, my live access will resume tomorrow. And you didn't mark the changer. Yeah, I did mark it. I just didn't I didn't name it like how maybe you do and most people. You know, I just have the line there. You know, I showed it at the beginning of the live there. It was 27.71. That was the last low, that when gold broke the low, it basically, I guess you could say, changed the character of that trend to 27.71. Okay, so anyways, let me continue on with the analysis before I go off. So this is Bitcoin on the daily time frame. Currently it is 70,000. Okay, currently 70,000. And with Bitcoin here, it is on this daily time frame, is on this 1 hour time frame is currently bearish. Okay, it's slightly bearish. The price basically is currently breaking below this current low, which is 70,850. That's the most important low Bitcoin shouldn't break, but right now it's breaking below it. So if this 1 hour candle closes below this support, then Bitcoin is going to tank. Okay, you can start looking for selling opportunities for Bitcoin once we get this 1 hour candle to close below 70,850. Okay, and for Bitcoin currently, yeah, this is our current support, 70,850. Price is now holding it. If that support gets lost, then just start looking for sells. Wait for the pullback. This is going to turn into resistance, 70,850. Between 70,850 and 71,600, that is going to turn into resistance once we break below it. Okay, so once we break below 70,850, that will turn into resistance. So you can look for a sell when the price pulls back. It's going to start heading down. Okay, so for Bitcoin, even this one, it's just a matter of waiting. We can see here this blue line was the resistance of 72,000, which price broke below, but unfortunately it lost it, came back down, tried to hold it a few times, but it couldn't. Came in, yeah, it lost that. And then now let me go to the daily time frame. Let's see what is the market. So on the daily time frame, the price is currently in an uptrend. Okay, and then support on the daily time frame is at 69. So there's still a chance that Bitcoin could still go up. Okay, as long as it doesn't break below 65,000 is like the major support for Bitcoin here. 69,000, a very strong area to look for buy if the price holds that support. So that's 69,600. Bitcoin is slowly approaching it. If that support holds, then that is a good area to look for buy for Bitcoin. Why are you using loans when you have now, which one will they buy? Which one will they sell? Because I don't lose loan money to gold. Avoid loan, it will send you to your village. True. Yeah, if you have a small account, or if you don't know how to trade, is probably not a good idea to trade the gold. Okay, not a very good idea to trade gold. Just stay out of it. Honestly, it's just not a good idea. It's best to trade things like GBP/USD, EUR/USD, because you know the risk is less. With gold, it's super volatile, and you know the price will move in extreme amount of pips or points, so you can easily lose money if you're trading gold like that. Okay, so do not trade gold with a small amount, and do not trade gold if you don't really understand trading. As a matter of fact, I analyzed myself. I'm not a small trader, or I'm on a challenge to build 300 to 2,000, but gold don't show me. Say it's not possible today. Yeah, it's still possible, okay? Yo, let's not lose hope. It is still possible. We did close bearish. Let me go back to the gold chart. Okay, so the 1 hour candle actually did close bearish here. I'ma just delete all this support because you know the price we closed below. The most important support was, let me bring it back, so 27. Okay, so 27.46 was the most important support for gold to actually hold, but it actually goes below it there. Now the last major support, guys, is 27.09. Okay, this is the last one that I think gold is going to make sure to not break, okay, because that's a daily time frame. That's a daily time frame support, 27.09. I think gold should really hold that support. I don't think it's going to break below 27.09. Okay, I really don't think so. So yeah, so as of right now, our last liquidity, okay, because another thing to, I guess we can call all these things here liquidity. Okay, these are all liquidity on the 1 hour time frame. The gold has technically cleared out, and the last one is sitting at around 27.24, which is, I think, the lowest point gold could actually drop down to 27.24 there. So we could actually start looking for buying opportunity around 27.24. Okay, so the price is already trying to hold this, as you guys can see there. It's actually already yeah, it is actually already trying to hold it there. So this is, I guess, a good sign. If we get that 1 hour candle to close bullish here, this will actually be good for the market. So hopefully that happens. So far we're holding it. So you guys, if you want to start taking buys, like I said, let's wait for the 1 hour candle. But if you want to be a little bit more risky, no, like me, I'm actually going to open one position here at this point, 27.33. Okay, and if we drop lower, I'll open another buy position. Okay, and then for this one here, just set your stop loss at around 27.07. Okay, if you're going to enter this buy, because the price is currently at very strong support levels, which I believe it's going to hold. But if you want to be safe, wait for the 1 hour bullish candlestick. Okay, gold is just breaking all the support. We broke all the support. I analyzed. I was now looking like a fool. Yeah, I'm telling you, gold can really piss you off sometimes, you know. Chai. Gold is something that can really piss somebody off. Yeah, so I'm gonna open another buy position here. Yeah. So if you guys want to take this buy, feel free. But if you want to wait for the 1 hour, you can. Okay, this is just quick scalping opportunity. TP1 2741, TP2 27. Let me actually share this on the VIP as well. Is it holding support? Yeah, so far it is. It's holding it. Like I said, this is a very strong support, and this is the last liquidity level that gold has to clear. And yeah, so at this point I think it's going to start reversing back up. It might not do it right away, but it's slowly going to try to reverse back up. We now have all this liquidity on the 1 minute time frame, which gold has to clear. Okay, all these are all lows, or yeah, these are all lows that gold is most likely going to clear out. So let me go down to 15, 30. So 30 minutes literally all the way up. 15. I've already opened a few positions, guys, and yeah, so you guys can actually enter. You don't want to miss out on this opportunity. This could actually be a very good opportunity to buy gold, guys. So if you're someone that's not fearful, enter the trade now. Just set the stop loss at around 27.07. First target is around 27.41. Okay, this is for scalp. Now if you want to hold it for long term, then the level that is most likely going to head to for sure would be around 27.48. Okay, so that's the last higher resistance on the lower time frame here. Let me delete this. Okay, remove. So yeah, 27.48 here is basically the highest it's going to go to on this time frame. Okay, there's liquidity here. It will come back, maybe push up. Okay, this is a potential move that gold is gonna try to do here. And let me delete this. Okay. And of course we have this one here. This was our support, which it didn't hold. Deleting it right now. You have tutorials on trading. I have some old videos that I've made, but it's mainly on like cryptocurrency. I haven't really made any tutorials on Forex yet, so yeah, I'm gonna start making more videos on YouTube though. I'm just trying to figure out, come up with ideas on how I can go about it. TikTok and the TikTok live and all that has just been taking too much of my time, so yeah. But and then also I have my trading class, which I'm currently running as well, and the new one that's about to start, that's also going to take my time. So I'm a very busy person. I have a lot of things that I do literally every single hour, so it's just hard, but I'm going to try my best to to find time to create videos on YouTube on trading. That's why I don't want to do any more trading class. This November class is going to be the last class that I do for this year. I just need a break from teaching and everything. So yeah, maybe after that class, the November class, I'm going to have more time to actually start making more YouTube videos. Okay, so yeah, so far it's holding. Okay, so our last resistance on the 5 minute, we have between 27.48 and 27.56. This is the level that gold is heading to right now. Once it gets to that level, then it's most likely maybe gonna get rejected and come back down to our a buy zone again, and you could actually open another position. Okay, so yeah, so that's why I'm saying targeting. Let me actually write it here for you guys. So TP1 is 27. If you want to make quick profit, then just get out at 27.41. TP2 is at 27.44. TP3 is at 27.48. Okay, so this is for scalping, guys. Okay, these are all trades for scalping, and then stop loss is at 27.09. Yeah, I told you guys this one was going to be a very easy buy, because the price has been dropping a lot already. Eventually it has to stop dropping, right? It cannot just keep dropping forever. Eventually it's gonna stop dropping, do a little bit of a pullback before continuing dropping once it hits a resistance. And as of right now, the next major resistance is around like 27.48. okay, on the 5 minute time frame. That's where we have some resistance there. So if that resistance is strong enough, it could get the price to drop. Now, however, though, the thing that could change the game is if we get a 1 hour bullish candlestick. So we need this 1 hour candle to actually close bullish. If it closes bullish, this is going to be a very good sign. Then gold is going to now be able to start slowly, gradually making its way back to like 27.71 and so on. Okay, so that's why the 1 hour candle closing bullish is super important. Let me yeah, so this target here is for scalping. Now if you want to enter the long-term trade where we target higher prices, like let me go to 1 hour. Okay, so as of 1 hour here, like I said, the last major resistance is all the way up here at 27.71. But for you to target that level, you need to enter based on what the 1 hour candle does. So for you want to target that, I mean, you can enter now. Okay, enter now, and then keep observing the 1 hour. If it closes bullish, awesome. You can just keep holding your trade all the way to that resistance. You can also target any smaller resistance along the way, which literally there's nothing. Okay, I just checked 30 minutes, 15. There's nothing on the way as of right now. The only thing we have is on the 5 minutes, which is between 27.48 and 27.57. Okay, so this is a resistance that maybe the price, if hopefully it's not a strong one, you know, sometimes if the price comes here and then we keep getting rejected, and then finally we're getting 1 hour resistance built up on this level, then it's going to turn into a strong resistance. But if we don't get any 1 hour building this area as resistance, then it's not going to be very strong. Okay, so we're done with gold for now. Let's check USD/JPY and Bitcoin. I think I did analyze Bitcoin, and yeah, we're pretty quite aware. My messages hasn't been replied. What was your message? Yeah, Ashley, what was your message? Yeah, so Bitcoin here. Let's get out of Bitcoin. Let's check out USD/JPY. All right, USD/JPY. Starting with the 1 hour, let's see what has happened. This is a pair I gave out a buy signal few days ago. Now let's see if the target, yeah, I know that the first target got hit. That was 153.06. That target actually did get hit for this pair here. Okay, 153.06. That one got hit perfectly well. Target number 2 was 152.80. That also got hit. Wow. Oh, okay. Actually, all the targets got hit. Never mind, guys. Yeah. So this cell, let me just delete it. All the targets got hit. Okay. So now USD/JPY. Let's see what's going on. Can we enter a buy for Bitcoin? I'm gonna look at it in a minute. So yeah, for USD/JPY. So this thing here is, you know, it's pretty much bearish. Okay, it's currently bearish, and right now we have support between 151.45 and 152.04. It's currently holding that support. You can see already bounced off of that support, and now in terms of like resistance, the price currently has this resistance right here. Okay, this is current resistance, which price is actually reacting from right now. As you can see, it went up to a boom, got rejected. Now this resistance, it's on the 1 hour. Let me go to the 30 minutes so you guys can see something. Okay, when it comes to resistance, by the way, you can either mark the resistance based on past candlesticks like this here, like how I did. So if I go to the 1 hour, we can see this. Okay, this was support. This level here was support when the price was up. When the price was above it, it was support. Once price breaks below it, it turns into resistance. Okay, so that's one way to draw resistance. The other way, you can actually just go to the lower time frame. Okay, like let's say for example, like right now, price broke below this support, and I wanted to know where the next resistance is. From where it broke it here, I look above here, I see no resistance on the 1 hour. Okay, there's literally no resistance on this 1 hour time frame. The next resistance is actually up here. Okay, this is on the 1 hour time frame. The next resistance is all the way up here. Okay, so that's the 1 hour time frame. Now, is there any other resistance other than this along this side? I will need to go to the lower time frame, like 30 minutes, to figure that out. Okay, so let me just delete this. Let's pretend I didn't know. Okay, so imagine I'm on the 1 hour, there's no resistance other than this one here, 153.15, 153.63, right? So I need to figure if there's any other resistance, because the price got rejected here. This is because for some reason there was a resistance along this area, because the price cannot just start dropping out of nowhere. Okay, it always drops once it hits some type of resistance. So for the price to have dropped here, it is because there was a resistance along here. Well, if you look to the left, you can obviously see there's a resistance here, but let's say if you wanted to just ignore this. So what you can do, okay, is go to a time frame that's lower than the one that you're currently looking at. So I'm going to circle this here. Okay, this is where it got rejected. Actually, I will not circle, I'll put a line. Let me put a line there. Okay, now let's go to the 30 minutes. Okay, so this is the 30-minute time frame. So we can see we clearly have a resistance right here. Do you see that? So this is a resistance right there. It is a resistance because the price pulled up and then it dropped. Okay, another way to say this, we have a bullish candlestick and then after that bearish candlestick. Whenever we have bullish candlestick, then a bearish candlestick after that, that is a resistance level. So this is a resistance right here. Okay, so I would mark that entire zone out. Okay, you always want to have two candlesticks within the box. Okay, both the bullish and the bearish candlestick within the box to mark that resistance. So this is what I did right here. So we can see once the price once the price tapped into this resistance, guess what? It got rejected. It formed a double top and then started to crash. Now, whenever the price forms a double top like this, usually what it would do is it would drop back to the neckline. Okay, so the neckline is basically the low, the lowest the price went to before coming back up to form this double top. Okay, so in this case, it is this here. And of course, if there's any support along the way, let's say before the price comes here, if there's any support along the way here, sometimes the price could use that to bounce up. So right now we currently have this support here, which the market could actually use to bounce off. Okay, so currently we have some support here between 152.25 and 152.56. Okay, so this is the current support. And I like to color. I like to use different colors just so I can know the difference. I actually keep it all the same actually. So the green box, usually I will use that for support and resistance that I am analyzing on the lower time frames, like anything from 30 minutes to 1 minute. I will use the green box to mark those support and resistance. But for the purple rectangle box, I will use it to mark the support and resistance that I draw on the 1 hour to the 4 hour daily time frame. I use a blue rectangle box for that. Okay, so on my chart here you can see, oh okay, no, this is not gold. Yeah, so I actually don't have any daily time frame analysis for this. Okay, but anyways, so USD JPY now is currently at this support between 153.25, 152.25, 152.56. Okay, it's currently at that support, and yeah, it's currently at that support, and if this support holds, Oh, the gold, it hit the first take profit. It did. Okay, perfect. So guys, the way this works, okay, Cedric is asking, should we take profit 2 on gold? So the only time you should target take profit 2 on gold is if you open 2 position. If you are open 2 position from when we entered, then you will close the first position when the price hits the first take profit, close it, and then the other positions you can keep it open until the second take profit. Okay, but if you only open 1 position on gold, then just close it at the first take profit. Okay, close it at the first take profit, and then you can try to reopen if the price returns back, the price returns back to the buy zone again, the area where you initially bought. If it returns there, then you can enter another position. Okay, so yeah, I hope that makes sense. Okay, so USD JPY, like I was saying, this is the current support. If it holds it, it's going to bounce back up. If it doesn't, it's dropping. So far it hasn't held it. Let me go to the 10 minutes. So 10 minutes, nothing. You guys don't have. So on the 5 minute, we see the price is sort of like holding it here. So but at the same time, you know, because we have this double top formation here, and we know the target of this double top is usually down over here. Okay, it's usually down over here. That's the neckline or whatever. It means that for you to buy, okay, for you to actually look for a buy here, you will need to wait for a 15-minute. You need a 15-minute bullish candlestick to close at this support, because this is a resistance that was created on 15 and 30 minutes time frame. Okay, it's not a resistance on the 1 hour. Okay, on the 1 hour, our resistance is all the way up here. So this is a 15 and 30 minutes resistance. So because of that, you actually need to wait for a 15 or a 30-minute candle to close at this resistance. Once that, at this support, once that happens, then you can enter a buy. But until then, if that doesn't happen, if we don't get a bullish candlestick at this support, a bullish 15 or a 30 minutes candlestick at this support, do not enter a buy. Okay, because it means the price is not holding it. So for USD JPY right now, I'll say just wait. Don't enter a buy yet, and don't enter a sell. For now, the last area to have sold would have been up here at 152.84, 153.07, but price has already gotten rejected there and is heading down. So for now, you don't want to enter a sell yet. Okay, it's best to wait for the price to form a new resistance. At this point, it hasn't done that. 152.82 is still the resistance for the chart right now. So if the price returns back to this area and gets rejected again, you can enter a sell. Okay, so if it comes back here, gets rejected, enter a sell. But until then, don't enter a sell yet. For now, you want to look for a buy, but to enter a buy, you want to wait for confirmation at this point here where the price is. Wait for the 15 or the 30 minutes to close bullish at this zone here, 152.24. If that happens, then go ahead and buy, and then just target this resistance as you take profit right here. Okay, so with this pair here, it is currently bearish. Like I said, it is currently bearish, and this means that the best trade to actually take is a sell, because yeah, when the price is it hasn't entered a downtrend yet. Let me just go. This is the 1 hour, so we're not in a downtrend yet. Okay, the price is still slightly bullish here, because for the price to actually enter a downtrend, it will need to break below this previous low, 152.43. So 152.43, very important low price has to like hold in order for this bullish trend that it is in to continue. Okay, this is a very strong uptrend. It's been on for a while. So yeah, so it's not in a downtrend yet. Okay, it is slightly bearish, but as long as we remain above 152, we could still potentially bounce off. And so far, it is already doing a pretty good job holding it. Okay, all this downward move here was just, I think it was to clear out the liquidity. We do have a lot of liquidity down here as well. So if the price breaks below, if it breaks below 151.44, then it is most likely going to go down to clear. So yeah, so for now, in the short term, we want to just be in a buy. Okay, but if you want to like counter trend or whatever, then of course you can sell at the resistance. And currently our resistance is at 152.82. Okay, that's a good area to enter a sell if we pull back to it. And in terms of buy, best area to buy is sitting between 152, okay, 152 and 151.45. Okay, so far price has already bounced off of this support. Okay, it has already bounced off of it here, you can see. So if it returns here again and it holds it, then you can enter a buy again. Holding it means that you will need to see you'll need to see like a 1 hour bullish candlestick at this support. Okay, if you see that, then you go ahead and buy. And then this one here that I told you about here, this is a short-term buy on the 15, just to target this resistance here. Okay, so that's USD JPY analysis. For now, you just want to wait. Okay, it's just a matter of waiting. We haven't got any bullish confirmation yet on the 15, neither on the 30 minutes, nothing yet. So it's just a matter of waiting for now. Okay, so now let's check out US 100. I saw a request for US 100, so I'm gonna analyze that now. And guys, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. If you're not yet subscribe to the channel, join the Telegram group so you can get more signals. And yeah, turn on your notification bell to get notified whenever I go live and post a video. US 100. Before I check it out, I said I was going to check Bitcoin, so let me quickly look at Bitcoin, see what's good. Okay, nice. So for Bitcoin, it actually broke this support, 70,850. Unfortunately, yeah, unfortunate, it broke that support there. Okay, it's unfortunate it broke it. So yeah, let's go back to the 1 hour. Okay, so for Bitcoin here, because we broke below this support here, now what's gonna happen? Okay, this is now resistance. Remember, we broke below it. This break below just tells us that price is now bearish, and it's most likely any push up it does, it will basically be invalidated, like it's going to get rejected. Now the area where Bitcoin is going to most likely pull back up to is here. Okay, so this entire zone here is now is now resistance for Bitcoin right here. So this is 71,400 all the way up to 72. This is now a very, very strong resistance for Bitcoin. So for now, you want to look for sells between this level, 71,400, first area to enter a sell. And if it goes higher than 72,000, Stop loss above, we'll say like 72,873. This is going to be a long-term trade if you're looking to enter. Okay, this is long-term. Bitcoin is going to pull back up to 71 for sure. Let me check the 30 minutes, see if there's any other resistance along the way here. Okay. So in the 30 minutes here, we have a small resistance. Yeah. So we have, wow, I was supposed to go off now, guys. Today, I stayed longer than I'm supposed to. Yeah, I will try my best. I do have a lot of things to do today, but I will. This week has been very busy. That's why I haven't been able to be consistent with the coming live. So, but for tonight, I will, yeah, hopefully I'll be able to come live. I have a church program that I gotta attend. So if it finishes on time, then I'll come live. Otherwise, I'll just come in the morning. Okay. So currently on the 15-minute US 100, I'm gonna analyze it soon. So on the 15 minutes right now for Bitcoin, our current resistance here, okay, this is a temporary resistance we have is at 70,950. So 70,950. Okay, so that's our current resistance, and our current support for Bitcoin, we have this right here. I'm just analyzing it here, tell you guys what's happening. Okay, so we can see price broke below that. Okay, came back for retest, got rejected, and it's coming down. Okay, so it's coming down here, 70,500 of 70,600 is our current support for Bitcoin. If it comes down to this level and it holds it again, this could be an area to enter or buy. Okay, if it holds it, it's going to go back to this resistance. If it gets rejected, you can enter a sell here. Now remember, I told you eventually Bitcoin is going to push back up here. So instead of selling here, I wouldn't say don't even enter sell here. Just wait for the price to eventually come back to 71,455, because that's the main resistance on the 1 hour. Eventually it's going to push back up. Okay, so if you're trying to buy Bitcoin on the way up here, I wouldn't advise it, just because it's not, you don't know exactly when that's going to happen, but we know eventually it's going to come here, and then when it comes here, it is most likely going to get rejected. So it's safer, just wait for Bitcoin to make its way up here to 71,400, and then you sell instead of looking for a buy. For now, yes, this here is a support, but it's a very temporary support. The major support for Bitcoin as of right now, well, we had this one which it just broke. So the next major support, let me just mark it. So we have a little bit of support here. So next best area to look for potential buys is like 70,370. Okay, so if you're looking for a really good area to buy Bitcoin, I would say wait for the price to drop down. Wait for the price to drop down to like 70,390, 370. Okay, because this is where the price is most likely going to drop to and hold. Okay, and if you buy at this level, just set your stop loss. Set your stop loss like around 69,400. Okay, so yeah, so that's Bitcoin for now. it's best to look for sales because the market has now entered a downtrend on the 1 hour, and the best area to sell 71,400. Okay, in the short term we can buy around 60 or 70,370. Okay, around there in the short term. So that's Bitcoin. Let's head over to the US 100. Okay. Okay. All right, so US 100. Wow, everything's been crashing, y'all. Everything. Okay. And for those who don't know, you know, US 100, gold, Bitcoin, they all do the same thing. So if one of them is crashing, just know that all of them are crashing. Okay. And all this bearish move, okay, in case you guys don't know, is because of the news. Okay, it has something to do with the news. I believe the news came out positive for the US dollar. So as a result, the entire market is crashing. We have the unemployment claims that came out. Yeah, so we have the unemployment claims that came out positive for the US dollar. Employment cost index also positive. Pretty much everything was positive for the US dollar. All this strengthened the US dollar. So as a result, gold, anything that's trading against the US dollar is going to crash. So that's exactly what happened. That's why we're seeing this extreme dump in the market. Okay, now US 100. Now let me delete all this stuff here because it's no longer useful. I like to keep my chart a bit clean. So now on this daily time frame, it's not looking very good. It's actually looking quite bearish. Okay, we have a double top formation right here. That's the first thing that I'm noticing. Double top formation. And remember, with double top, like I said, price usually drops all the way down to the neckline, which at this point is around 17,266. So that's the lowest it could drop to. Okay, 17,000, but that's quite far away. So let's just focus on what's happening here. Of course, so we can see here we had a uptrend formation the price was doing here, right? And now yeah, so the last resistance the price broke above was here. So that's 20,512. It broke above it, and then important low is at 20,039. Okay, so 20,039, basically that's the level it cannot break. We're currently breaking below it. As you can see, the daily candle is currently below that support. So if this current daily candle closes below it, then yeah, then it is going to yeah, it's gonna US 100 is most likely gonna drop. It's gonna go down further. It's gonna start a downtrend because right now we are uptrend here, and this low is super important. 20,039, super important that it doesn't break below it. If it breaks below it, then it is going to enter a downtrend here. And this here is no longer, I've deleted this. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. Yeah, super important it doesn't break below that. Let's check. And in terms of resistance, as of right now, we have resistance at 20,350. Okay, that's on the daily time frame. Okay, so now let's check 4 hour. Okay. Okay, so US 100, guys, I'm just marking out the current resistance and everything. Okay, so on this 1 hour time frame, it is in a downtrend here, and then the last low that it just broke below on the 1 hour is 20,170. So this is now the next current strong resistance. When the price pushes back up to this level, this is where you want to enter a sell. Okay, between 20,170 and 20,300, I would say. Okay, so when the price pushes back up here, then it closes bearish on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, you will enter a sell here. This is a good area to enter sell. Number one, 20,000. So it's between 20,172 and 20,300. Look for a sell there. Okay, and then just target any lows below that point for a take profit. Okay, so that's area number one to sell for this US 100. And then currently the price is currently approaching this support here between 20,700 and 20,900. It's currently approaching it, so I would say this could be an area that price could actually bounce off of. So you want to wait for confirmation for this as well. Wait for 1 hour bullish candle at this support before you actually place your buy. Okay, so right now the current 1 hour candle, there's 8 minutes left, and I think this is going to close bearish, so you'd most likely have to wait for the next 1 hour candle to close. If that candle closes bullish, then you can enter a buy at this level, and then stop loss below 19,600. Okay, so stop loss would be below this low here. Okay, yeah, so US 100 is currently bearish. So if the best trade is obviously going to be a sell, but if you want to counter trend and all that, then you can buy at this current support. Only if we close bullish at this support, then you can enter a buy. But for sells, wait for the price to pull back up to like 20,172. Okay, so yeah, that's US 100. Now let's check out Euro, and then we'll call it a day. This live was a little bit longer than usual. Let's see Euro USD. Oh, I'm kind of curious on what okay, USD JPY. You see, we didn't get that 15 minutes or 30 minutes candle to close at that support, so don't enter buy. So now price is coming back to this support, and this is now where we want to enter buy if we hold it, of course. Okay, so let's check our euro. Let's check our euro, see what this one is doing. Please. And so this is it. On the daily time frame, bearish resistance at 0.868, which price actually got to, and it looks like it's getting rejected there. Okay, if it had broken above it, that would have been a sell, but since we didn't get that breakout, it is I mean, that would have been a buy. If it broke above it, that would have been a buy, but right now it's getting rejected. So if this daily candle, there's about 5 hours left, if this daily candle closes bearish, you can enter a sell. The price is going to drop. So that's Euro USD, and if we break above this, if we get a daily candle, 4 hour, 1 hour candle close above this, then it's most likely going to head up. Our current support on this time frame is around 0.763. Okay, 0.763 is our current support on this daily time frame. Okay, let's head over to the 1 hour. Let's see what's happening here on the 1 hour time frame. Interesting. Okay, so on the 1 hour time frame here, what we are seeing, okay, is the market structure currently is bullish on the 1 hour time frame, and then yeah, currently the price has this support that it's currently holding. Let me mark it down here. So this is our current support here on this 1 hour time frame. We did get the previous 1 hour candle held it. Next one is coming down, so this is actually a good area to look for a buy for Euro USD. Now on this 1 hour time frame, another thing I'm noticing here is that it actually did break above this resistance here, 0.871. okay, it did break above it on the 1 hour time frame, so this could actually signal the price is most likely gonna head back up. Okay, so I would say you can enter buy at this point, 0.843, this level here between 0.843 and 0.852. Buy their stop loss at around 0.807. Okay, and then yeah, you can target this buy 0.880, number one. After this, our next resistance is right here. We have all these lows the price is going to eventually target. It can only do that as long as we don't break below 0.807. okay, so this is where your stop loss, this is where your stop loss needs to be at, 0.807. okay, set your stop loss there. Buy here, price is at a very good buy zone. Okay, so far it looks like it's holding. We did get the previous 1 hour candle that held it, so, and then the 30 minutes, current 30 minutes candle is also trying to hold it. So yeah, so you can enter a buy here because I think the price is going to go up, and then yeah, currently it's a buy. If we break below 0.808, this level here, 0.843, we break below that, then it's a sell. Okay, then you enter a sell, and then just set your stop loss above this high here, 0.890. okay, 0.890, that would be a sell once we break below this, and then you can just target this low here, these two lows as you take profit. And so yeah, this is it. We'll check gold one last time, see what's going on. Okay, so gold actually looks like it's gonna close bullish. Okay, the current 1 hour candle is actually about to close in literally like 1 minute. So yeah, and it looks like it's gonna close bullish. Like I told you, once we close bullish, the price is going to gradually make its way up. Okay, it's gonna move like this. It's not gonna just shoot up straight. Okay, it's gonna just gradually move sort of like this. Okay, and remember, our current buy zone for gold is sitting between 27.25 and 27.33. This is the area where you want to look for buys. So if gold pushes up to this resistance 27.48 and it comes back down here again, still look for a buy, because this is the strongest support right now. Okay, it's actually the last major support gold currently has, and the level it's going to make sure it tries not to break is 27.07. okay, so this is the support on the daily time frame. So that's the previous low, which it will try to not break below. Okay, so yeah, and then as of right now, our resistance is still on the 5 minute. We have 27.48 to 27.56. That's our current resistance on the 5 minutes. After that, the next major one is around 27.73. This is an area when gold gets to it, look for sell here. This is going to be a good area for sell for gold. 27.73, 27.82. On the 5 minutes, this is a temporary area for sell. Okay, short-term sell area. Once gold gets to it, it will most likely drop back down. So look for sell as well around 27.48, 27.56. Okay, so that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining today's live. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed. Join the Telegram group to get more signals, more analysis, and more trades, knowledge and everything. And I'll see you guys in a bit. I will try to come live tonight. If not, then I'll come live tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, thank you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.